Have you ever lived inside a conversation that never actually happened? You're lying in bed, standing in the shower, or staring out the window, and suddenly you're not here anymore. You say all the perfect lines. You win old arguments. You become the version of yourself you always wanted to be. And for a few seconds, it feels so real that you forget the present. Then you come back with a strange feeling, satisfied but empty. And you start wondering, why do I keep imagining moments that aren't real? If you think it's boredom or something wrong with you, you're mistaken. These scenarios are not random or weak. Behind them is a quiet strategy of the brain, a sophisticated mechanism designed to help you deal with the world in a way you've never noticed. You are not just daydreaming, you are building a parallel reality in your mind. And you are not just the viewer, you are the director, writer, and actor all at once. Your brain fills it with detail, tone of voice, facial expressions, perfect replies, even romantic moments that never happen. So why does your brain spend energy running a movie that isn't real? Because it is trying to solve a problem real life couldn't finish. Real life has one frustrating rule. It never gives a second draft. Someone insults you, and hours later you finally think of the perfect comeback. Too late. But your brain doesn't accept unfinished loops, so it replays the scene, this time giving you control, confidence, and power. You are not broken. You are not wasting your life. Your brain is doing what evolution trained it to do. It simulates reality to restore emotional balance. This system is called the default mode network. Think of it as the mind's background app. When you focus, it shuts down, but when you relax, it turns back on. For some people, especially sensitive or highly imaginative ones, it runs intensely. It mixes memories, desires, and emotions into counterfactual thinking, alternate realities. Not to escape life, but to process it. But here's the problem. Preparation quietly turns into substitution. You rehearse conversations so many times that real action starts feeling unnecessary. You already lived it in your head, and this is where control becomes the core issue. In your mind, you control everything. You win, you are understood, you are safe. But reality doesn't work like that. It is uncertain, unpredictable, and sometimes unfair. So the brain prefers imagination. It feels safer. But the cost is subtle. Emotional confusion begins. You may feel anger toward people who did nothing, or disappointment when reality refuses to match the script in your head. So how do you break out? First, don't fight the thoughts. That only strengthens them. Instead, bring them into reality, write them down. This breaks the loop. Second, ask, is this preparation or protection? Preparation leads to action. Protection keeps you stuck. Third, set a limit. Allow imagination, but only for a short window. Then stop. Train control, not suppression. Fourth, return to the present through your body. Feel your feet, notice your breath, touch something real. Your senses always bring you back faster than thoughts ever will. Remember this, your mind is a river. You don't stop it, you just stop drowning in it. These imagined scenarios are not the problem. Forgetting they are not real life, that is the problem. And yes, they may have comforted you in difficult times. They may have been your safest place, but they are not your destination. Real life is messy, unpredictable, and uncomfortable, but it is also the only place where things actually happen. It's time to step out of the simulation and return to reality.